All right, so I came into the shop today, and I walk behind the shop and I see this flamboyantly decorated, wonderful Ford. What is that thing? A Freestyle. I've never even seen a Ford Freestyle. If I have, I don't even know what it is. So, come to find out, yep, it was Marcus. The paint cans are still laying there. Why?
That was Carlos. Carlos left them there.
Oh, sure. Okay. Well, no. You know what? And there's a spare tire. What's that for?
That is from this.
Oh, okay. And there's a bunch of, okay. So,
that's the,
long story short, there's a bunch of trash behind the shop. And guess what? It's from this dude's car. And this dude's car looks pretty haggard. This is fun. What did you do, man? Jesus! So, this car, clearly you guys realize it,
I put it in yesterday's video that this car was actually donated by Shaw. The transmission is blown in it. My head is bald.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And it's just gonna go to the junkyard anyway, so we're just gonna mess with it.
It's a trash machine. The real story here is that this Freestyle should be, you should take the style off of here, because clearly the style's gone, and just keep it free, because that's what it is, free.
Ford free.
Free, and it's a champion. That's fun.
That's sick.
Yeah, so this
and
thing
it's from the Polo Life.
Oh my God, it says Obama and Trump on it. Did you drive around with this thing like that?
Dude, I had no intentions of decorating this thing. These are all other people's decorations.
What the hell is 69 is AF?
I don't know. Carlos did it. So what
is that, a Wu-Tang?
Yes, Carlos did the Wu-Tang.
This is great. So what you're saying is Carlos did the paint job.
Yes, Carlos
on
did
this
the paint
car,
job, but
which is
what
great.
I am going to do is I'm going to do the hood louvers.
Okay. Oh, those are good. I'm good at those,
Cut the hood
I like
and
that.
Make the louvers in it.
That's a good mod.
We're gonna cut.
That's a good mod. That'll give you extra horsepower.
Fender louvers.
Ooh, fender louvers too. Okay, not too bad. I want to know one thing. Can we hit it with some nitrous?
Yes, we will.
All right.
On the weekend.
All right. So we're gonna hit it with nitrous. Paint job's already done. This is the type of stuff we do. Well, when I say we, this is the type of stuff Marcus does.
With free cars that are going to junkyard.
Exactly.
Free cars in junkyard. We're not going to do this on normal cars.
Tell them what else you did already.
We put some water in these tires.
They filled the tires with water.
Fully. We copied Haggard.
That's a lot of work.
It was.
They literally took the wheels off the car.
See, Haggard only did one.
Pop the bead. This tire weighs what? 200 pounds now?
No, it probably weighs like 150.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
so
they're super heavy.
So weight reduction. What's the opposite of reduction? Weight increase mods.
And then Roberto made a good comment that this is actually, you know how people do brake upgrades?
Yeah.
This is a brake downgrade.
This is definitely a brake downgrade. This is not only a brake downgrade, this is a handling downgrade, performance downgrade. This car is completely downgraded. This car is the opposite of what we do in there.
I think I'm going to also cut the hole for the intake.
Okay. Why don't you just pull the headlight out altogether?
That's a good idea too, but I think...
You don't need a headlight. You got one.
I think we should just like take a hole saw a bit and just
Hey, have you ever heard that song? We can drive it home with one headlight. I've not heard that. Because you're fucking 10. That's why.
But you know how Haggard did hit theirs and they put water in one tire? No, yeah. we did all four.
All four. No pussy stuff.
Yeah.
This car weighs a metric ton now, extra, because it's got water in all the tires. All right, well, anyway, stay tuned for that project. I'm sorry to say that's happening anywhere near my shop, but I make up for it. I'll go do some street racing or something. So Marcus destroyed his car. Long story short, it's going to be a fun thing for him to do, and you guys should support him in it, and we'll see what comes of it. Hopefully that thing burns to the ground or something. It'd be exciting. In the meantime, I wanted to show you guys what I got coming, or what I've got now so far, for my RX-7 that's coming. So by now, you guys may know, I have an FD coming, and it should be here before the end of the year. Hopefully beginning of December is what I'm hoping for. And I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that I got here for it and my plans so far for the car. So first things first, the car has a set of intakes on it. The filters were just gone, so I bought a couple of these HKS replacement filters to fix that up. I probably won't keep the HKS intakes on it, these intakes that are on it, mainly because I have another air box that I want to try on it. I have a Auto EXE air box that I have coming for it. It's a really sweet setup. And also have the Night Sports Super U version 3 intercooler. So those two items together kind of go together, so they're going to be on the car at the same time, and I won't be able to use those filters at that point. But the car is coming with those intakes, so I am going to put those filters on at least for the immediate future when it gets here, and I'll start doing some baseline testing like that. Next thing I took care of is the ashtray armrest. So though the FD comes with an ashtray where your left arm or your right arm, depending on if it's right-hand drive or not. Right-hand drive, it'll be your left arm. This replaces that. And this is just a little elbow rest for your elbow. It's a little padded elbow rest to sit on instead of the typical ashtray, and it still opens up and has a little storage in it. So really cool option. This is an option straight from Mazda. Mazda part number right there in case you want one. That's it right there. And that takes care of that. Next item on the list is a battery cover that I got. This is another factory part. These cars never have the battery cover. So I ordered one because I know mine doesn't have it and I want it. So now I have this brand new one. Again, Mazda genuine part. So that way there's no mistaking it. And there it is in case you need to get one too. So genuine part from Mazda. Can't wait for that. Next part is a feed intake cover. Ooh, this is carbon. It actually sit this way. This is a real early part that I got a long time ago. This is one of the first things I got for my FD that I used to have. So I still have it, luckily, and I'm going to be using it on this car. I just got to get the feed logo on here again. But other than that, this is a great real carbon piece, and it's going to be. It looks amazing when it's on the car. So you can Google it and see what these look like, but really cool. Can't wait to put that back on. That'll be like icing on my cake. I even have my old Mazda, the owner's manual here. I kept that. Sorry guy, whoever got my old car, I still have this. So, that take care of that. Next thing we got, fuel system stuff. The stock fuel pump on the ARC-7 cannot do much over stock. So this is a direct replacement Supra pump out of an MK4 Supra. The Mark IV Supras have a really good pump from the factory. I think it's like 300 or 320 liters per hour, something like that. So really good pump. It's Denso, so there's absolutely no question it's going to work. It's the best money can buy. And this should support E85 as well. I should be able to get enough flow out of that to run at E85 through it, which I plan to do. That leads me to my next situation. I have a Haltech Elite. The guys at Haltech hooked me up. They always do. They're my favorite. This is an Elite 2000, which is necessary if you want to run the factory sequential turbos, which I am going to do. So a lot of people simplify the turbos on these cars and they go to a non-sequential setup, which I have done before. I did it on my old car, but I want to try using the sequentials because it makes a lot more torque down low, which I really like the idea of. So this car is going to be a real minimalist approach. So we're going to be running this, which is going to be able to handle our E85 upgrades, including the pump, and I have a set of the injectors coming. That I'm going to use a set of 2200cc injectors for the secondaries on a rail. So when those get here, I'll talk more about that. But I just wanted to update you on these items for now, just to let you know how this was coming together and what parts I already have here. So Haltech Elite with the jumper harness right here that goes with it. So if you're going to run a Haltech on your FD, you're going to need these two items. If you want to run without the sequential turbos, you can get a Haltech Elite 1000. You don't need a 2000. But if you want to run sequential turbos in the factory style, you need the 2000. So that's that. Hopefully you guys are as excited as I am. I mean, I'm showing you parts for a car I don't even have yet. So I just wanted to let you guys know that I got stuff coming. It's going to be fun. The FD's on its way, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So stay tuned for more info. If I get any more pics or anything like that, I'll share them with you guys. I also put stuff up on my Patreon if you want to go see I did put a couple pics up on Patreon if you want to go see it. Go check it out, patreon.com/Jack Cecil. Anything helps, and I appreciate all you guys' support. See you in the next one.